Hi, what's up, my people? This is Gatos FX. Another time, we discuss about the trade that I took, just to get a little bit of the lesson on how to be aligned with a higher time frame momentum, so that you could be able to capitalize capital, how to be resilient, following the market trend and so forth. But it's very important to understand the higher time frame momentum, whether being aligned with retracement or continuation. But for EU, for the past 2 weeks, it has been a very beautiful bearish continuation trend. And the liquidity that I took with this trade was a daily time frame S.i.S. For those who don't know what S.i.S means, this is the structure within structure, and this is the structure within structure. I just narrate it here, very simple. Like you have the bearish trend, like this one, with very proper bearish structure break. But you are going to have something like this. Before market breaks down, it creates a bearish structure first. Then it goes to break and give a new trend. So under such circumstances, here is what we give it a call of S.i.S. So price has the tendencies to come and liquidate at this area, capitalize, and then continue to take market to the downside. So this is something which has happened with EU this week. Like we could perhaps see, we had this major lower low, lower high, and this whole is a lower low. But before we get a new lower low, we have had an S.i.S, and then price came to retest here at this S.i.S. So that's what happened. Then let's look at a clear top-down analysis in order to admit is bullish. Market maintains these higher highs and higher lows. The higher high, the higher low, the higher high, the higher low. Then we have had another new higher high. Whenever we have had retracement, price has never been able to give us a full candle that has closed above this area. So under such circumstances, we could perhaps realize the major structure is bullish. And here is where we have the latest bullish structure breaks, which gives us the top above the weekly high, and here at the downside, we are having a weekly higher low. Now, this range here becomes our zone of business. So if we buy or sell, to depend with what's happening within this area of business. If this market goes bullish, then we have 375 pips to the top. And if it goes down, we have 500 pips to the bottom, to still stays within weekly time frame bullish momentum. But what's happening right now, we are in the bearish correction phase, something which was much revealed by the daily time frame. By then, I wouldn't have considered to take profit to this so long weekly lower high. I just looked at this morning star. I have this daily morning star. Then we could perhaps give it a name here. Daily morning star. Best area to think of closing this trade. Then daily time frame had so many characters that tells this market is bearish. Number one, we have our reversal pattern, left head, and then we have the right shoulder, which was already being retested. So we are bearish in terms of head and shoulder, but we are also bearish in terms of structure. In terms of structure, you have the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Then S.i.S, that's beautiful S.i.S, right? So let's mark this bearish break of structure. One here. We have another one here. We have another one here. All right. So this gives us what? It gives us a very beautiful S.i.S. Yeah. That's why I have had my entry. These are daily time frame structure. Now we are bearish daily time frame. The long TP here would be a morning star, but if we watch very closely, we'll minimize to this point. To this point, at least you see you have a liquidity engineering here. Okay, it's the daily time frame. Liquidity engineering, that will be another TP target. And then now we already have spotted the point of interest for entries. Let's look for more confirmed factors. Number one, we could even take a fib level. From the swing high to this swing low, you see what? The S.i.S is nearly 78% of Fibonacci, right? Which is a reversal, which is a good reversal pattern. Up to the daily liquidity engineering, we have at least 190 pips to TP1, 228 pips to Morningstar, 252 to the TP2, 290 pips. So at these times, let's just focus at least at daily LQE, and we could perhaps use at least 3 pips for stop loss, right? Then I just waited on Monday last week. Tuesday price was ranging there. Thursday price was triggered. Friday price was triggered. Monday this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, until when the market closes on this Friday, this price was made at least 142 pips. But we have had only many other factors telling us that this market is bearish. Even looking at the trend line, you see you have this potential bullish channel. Price came out of this channel, retested. Remember, I sold here, I sold here, I sold also here. I've also took this trade here. So I'm still holding this trade to this next week until at least to liquidity engineering here. 194 pips is okay, it's not bad, but I will look at the volatility and the momentum with respect to lower time frame structures once price gets at this area. If we see no any signs for reversal, then I will perhaps extend my targeted take profit to at least the opening price of the morning star. So here is how it is. This is Gatos FX for those who want to reach me for further discussion, mentorship, and the studies. You just get through my WhatsApp number +255 621 022 981. Then you could just reach me for further discussion. All right. Until next time, see you.